Hey ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. As always, it is Nick here, back with your daily crypto news and analysis, and today we are going to be talking about Quant Network, aka QNT. So sit back, relax, and before we fully jump on into this video, I do just want to ask guys to please leave a like on this video. It does help the channel grow immensely, and of course I always do greatly appreciate it. And if you do find any of the information in this video valuable, useful, or interesting in any sort of way possible, definitely hit that subscribe button, turn notifications on to never miss a future update. So with all of that in mind, guys, we officially broke out. We're going to be talking about that. We're going to be addressing that. But first and foremost, I do want you guys to all watch Bitcoin closely here as we are hitting some resistance. I told you guys that 44K was, of course, the strongest point for us to break over. I would expect a little bit of a pullback, most likely retesting support at around 40.8K. That is totally fine with me. Honestly, if we are talking about, a lot of the things that we've been seeing throughout this market, this area is very strong to break over. And it's a very significant point for us to actually get over as well in terms of a psychological move, as well as even a market move from a technical standpoint. Because once we do break over this point, you guys do see what happens, right? Similar to even QNT. So I've told you guys to watch the major indices this week. Keep a close eye out on these, especially with the stuff with Russia and stuff like that I told you guys about. But similar to QNT, this level is crucial. And that's why I am watching the major indices as well, because we are hitting resistance on Bitcoin. And of course, if the indices tomorrow or any time throughout this week take a little bit of a turning point, we will see a lot of this price movement disappear. And I'm not saying that I'm not bullish. I'm just saying I would expect a little bit of a pullback here. On QNT, we have done what we did back here. Okay, I told you to watch. Initially, it was the $110 range. We broke out of that. Nice. Went into this little sideways trading, if you will, before we broke over the next point, which was $145 roughly. Now we're trading at about $158. Things look strong here. Incredible volume, incredible RSI, not overbought, not oversold or anything like that. Looks solid. Next target area is $178. Once we break over that, I want you to all understand that we're going to move very fast. It's going to be, maybe a few days, as you guys do see here back in August. We could actually, let's throw on the date range here. So back in August, it was roughly 16 days before we went from around like $187 to, in one day, by the way, $223, and then the following day we skyrocketed to $330 as well, like around this point up here. Solid price movement, and this is exactly what's going to happen next. We're targeting these, Fibonacci levels. They're key for us. They have been key for us, and they have helped us overall gain a little bit of some traction over the entire market sentiment. A lot of people will say, yeah, you got lucky, but with QNT, this thing has been one massive ride to the bottom, followed by some major price movement up. For an example, if you all bought the dip, which I told you guys, this was a perfect buy zone. I told you guys it was perfect for us. If you bought the bottom, great. You're up, 85%, if you will. If you didn't buy the bottom, maybe you bought around up here at around the $100 level, you're up 58%. Okay, this was the perfect level to get into QNT. It was around like the $73 range to $100 range. Perfect area, especially if you bought, like I said, around the $80 to $90 range. You guys are in perfect positions for the next major moves on QNT. I'm very bullish for this cycle. I'm very bullish on crypto. Currently, I know a lot of people think that this is a dead cat bounce, that we're coming back down to, test like 28K, and so we got to watch. Right now it's all waiting for us to either break out of resistance or reject yet again, come down and retest a major low, which could technically be around 37.5K. It could even be just kind of sideways trading like we did back here in September, because we are currently at around those demand zones. So please pay attention to things that are happening. If we are talking about QNT's Bitcoin price chart, again, similar moves. We have this nice strong impulse. Again, we're kind of reclaiming a little bit of some demand zones, but we still need a lot more volume here. We still need a major move back up above, of course, the 4,476 sat level. So, of course, pay attention to QNT over the next few days. This is crucial for us to really kind of break over in terms of a technical and even psychological standpoint, because a lot of people will still not buy QNT until it is confirmed that we are still bullish on it. A lot of people will FOMO into QNT as well. I truly do believe that. Now, here is the biggest piece of the puzzle. So I talked to you guys a little bit about Project Euro yesterday. Pay attention to Project Euro. This is cross-border settlement using wholesale CBDCs. Ascenter's on here, Ripple's on here, Quant, 6SDX, RTGS. It's all powered by QNT. This is all the interoperability bridge. Guys, I told you multiple times on occasion. I even did a video breakdown yesterday of $30,000 per QNT. I'm not saying that $30,000 per QNT is close right now. A lot of people think that, the timeline could be changed here. I say within like 5 to 8, years, similar to QNT Investor. But we do see, $30,000 per QNT, has been said, but might seem unrealistic to most. The funny thing is that no one truly sees the rail system of tomorrow's train station being built by Quant Network that will connect nearly every DOT to one massive network operating system of tomorrow. And it really is the truth. When we are talking about everything that is happening, pay attention to things like this. This is huge. We've talked about Project Euro in the past. This is the Digital Pound Foundation. We even see the Digital Pound Foundation partnering with the Digital Euro. We're seeing so much talks around CBDCs. We're seeing so much talks around payments as well, really disrupting the major banking and financial system that we currently have. This is all talking about cross-border settlement, okay? Focused on wholesale CBDCs. And look at the main players here. I just did a video on XRP actually talking about Accenture. I already did a lot of videos talking about Accenture with even QNT. This is everything that we have been waiting for. This is everything that we have been waiting for in terms of confirmation as well. Even if we go back here, remember this tweet, guys, about a possible third role of QNT, SDX Exchange, RTGS Helvetia, Project Euro, Swiss wholesale CBDC with the Bank of France CBDC. Now see the photo, seems likely, don't you say? Reminder, all three are separately, trillion-dollar use cases. These are trillion-dollar use cases. I want you to all understand that $1 trillion puts us well above $30,000. I told you guys about this yesterday. This goes all the way back to November. I remember talking about this in November as well. Like, we've seen the SDX connections, Swiss RTGS connections, Project Helvetia, their RTGS clearing $3 trillion a month. But have you seen the Swiss National Bank, Bank of France, wholesale CBDC trials? QNT being the puppet master, again, I wouldn't bet against it. And of course, we do see here Banque de France, Swiss National Bank, and Bank for International Settlements Innovation Hub collaborate for experiment in cross-border wholesale CBDCs. This goes back to June of 2021, by the way. And again, this is with 6 Digital Exchange. All of this stuff is connected. I want you to all understand that everything is connected here. We even see here, great to hear the central bank panel at Geneva Blockchain. The panel shared insights on CBDC progress so far and their plans and thinking ahead for wholesale markets by SNB, BNS, and Banque de France. Look forward to our upcoming meetings and involvement, CBDCs. Guys, QNT, I really want you to all understand that QNT holds a very strong position in the future CBDCs and even the future of the banking system. I want you to all understand that everything is being disrupted on a massive scale. It's not going to happen, one by one. It's going to happen all by one. And all these main players, these players that I've been talking to you guys about forever now, we're talking about Ripple, QNT, even Accenture, which I've broken down multiple times, are all huge players here. I want you to all understand that it's all connected. This is why I say, this is the rail system for tomorrow's train station. The train station is moving all of these DOTs, all of the information that will flow over these DOTs over one massive network, connecting everything to one. And of course, we do see here QNT's Overledger is a first-of-a-kind software that will slowly allow all global financial enterprises to safely and securely interoperate on one mass network. Quant Networks is crypto, but it's not. It's innovative tech, and it'll change how the glove moves data and money. And this is the truth, right? I've talked to you guys about this. We even see here, for those wondering about QRC20 token tier structure, tier 1. This is all coming soon, by the way. And look at the breakdown here. Tier 1 smart contract will have create credit, approve debit, create debit. We even see tier 2, create credit, approve debit, create debit, mint tokens, burn tokens, see more. And again, it's all, this is all, really kind of aligning perfectly with everything that we have, waited to see happen. Here's Tier 1. Tier 1 smart contracts are ERC20 compliant tokens supporting credit and debit payments function list. Credit, create credit, debit, approve debit, create debit. This is all huge. I'm telling you, you need to focus on all of this. This is massive. I want you to all pay attention to things that are happening, because guess what? Once these tier 2, tier 3, and tier 4s come out, this is going to be huge in terms of burning tokens, because guess what? We already see a massive supply shock happening for QNT. 33% less tokens in existence than Bitcoin. When we start seeing, burning tokens and stuff, that's going to be extremely big. It's going to be huge. I want you to all understand that this, like when we are talking about, custody of QNT, every player on the Overledger network will have to hold QNT. This is going to be huge. And of course, the Digital Pound Foundation, again, we've already got the most advanced payment system in the world, and having a digital pound allows us to innovate further. Gilbert Verdian, founder and CEO. Guys, just listen. Oh, sorry. I just noticed that my computer was muted. Sorry. Here we go. There you guys have it. So now you could hear it. So let me start that over real quick. Listen closely to this.
Hi, I'm Gilbert Verdian, CEO at Quant. We're very excited to be part of the launch of the Digital Pound Foundation today. This is an important milestone for the UK. We've already got the most advanced payment system in the world, and having a digital pound allows us to innovate further and to increase competition, openness, and the exportability of a digital pound across the world in various use cases. Why is this important for us? So at Quant, we're innovators in DLT and blockchain technology. We're constantly creating standards. We've solved interoperability, and this is a great way to be involved to help make cross-border use cases and new innovation and new payment types and flows for businesses and consumers. Thank you.
And this is exactly why Quant working with Ripple is such a huge piece of the puzzle. Like, Ripple is solving trillion-dollar use cases. In fact, they're going after the Nostra Vostra market with Swift, one. But we also know that they're going after the global cross-border payment system, which is $156 trillion. Okay? And we know that a lot of these DLT technologies will succeed in their mission, but we also see the idea that they still need a little bit of help in some areas of expertise. Example, interoperability. QNT is solving that. That's exactly why when we look at things like Project Era with QNT, Ripple on the board, they're doing this because QNT is the interoperability bridge for, of course, XRP, aka RippleNet, to provide that interoperability support. And of course, Accenture and Ripple have been working together forever, since like 2019. I just broke this down in my video on XRP. All of this is aligned perfectly with what's happening, aka the revolutionization of the future payment system. The entire infrastructure is getting revolutionized. This is going to be huge. So with all that in mind, I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, definitely leave a like, subscribe, to notifications on. If you guys want more free content, you guys are more than welcome to follow me on Twitter and join the free Discord down in the description below. As always, I hope that you all have a beautiful day or a beautiful night wherever you guys are in this video. This has been Nick. Peace out, guys.